Did you guys listen to Nas's Magic?
Yeah.
Yes,
Unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah, I did.
Man, he gave the cool. See, that's why we be getting in trouble because you say stuff so fast.
So fast.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's why we be in trouble.
it wasn't hitting on nothing.
I don't know.
I don't think
so
it's
like,
nothing I want to come back to. And I'm a huge Nas fan.
Me too.
Right.
You know, that's who I sided with, you know, during the Great Civil War in the East Coast. Hey, I respect that the man is, 50 years old and still doing what he's doing. But I'm tired of him and Hit-Boy.
Well, I think that's the general sentiment.
Yeah.
Which is why I think they're
He said
stopping.
that's the last. Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, every album has some standouts on it, and then there's like these last two. As far as Magic is concerned, I was like, all right, because I loved Magic 1. I thought that was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I was so happy to get that a couple days before Christmas. I was like, okay, it's a nice surprise.
Yeah.
But then the last Magic, I was like, okay, I like the record Bokeem Woodbine. I like, there was some joints on there I liked. I didn't think it was a bad album.
You were satisfied.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, I'm tired. Like I remember saying on the show then, okay,
Shut up.
It's time for Nas.
Dang,
not even shut up, but like, it's time for Nas to move on from Hit-Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hit-Boy, like, when his highs are high, he has a bunch of mid.
Yes.
I wouldn't even say he has any low lows.
No, it's just mid.
Yeah. It was Reggie.
But it's just like, when he can do a song like Legit where he flipped that 5 heartbeat sample.
Yeah, that was hard.
And,
that was hard.
And then Car 85 and Brunch on Sundays.
Yeah,
and
those
then,
are
like,
all hits.
But then some of the songs, I'm like, man.
So
nah.
I think it goes to like, sometimes you do need to go away just for a little bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like, brother, Nas, I love you, brother. But sometimes you just sit down for a minute. Let me sit with this stuff. Yeah.
He in his bag.
Yeah.
Man. He said he got to get it out.
No.
But I agree. It was a mid.
Well, you don't have to release
it's a mid.
it. You can hold on to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because if he didn't, this is the thing. If he did do that, people would be upset.
No.
Because they know that he's recording stuff and holding on to it. And that's a fact with people that we like in general.
No.
If you know that an artist is making stuff and you can't hear it, you upset about it. You don't want to hear that Andre 3000 stuff that he's sitting on?
A little.
A little?
Only reason I say that because seek counsel first. You know what I mean? Like, go take it around your peers and let them listen to it.
Well,
and if they tell you it's mid, bro, hey.
That's the problem when you have somebody like Nas.
Can't nobody tell me
his
nothing.
whole circle is either yes men or, like you said, you can't tell Nas nothing. And luckily, we see that they're at the end of this run, so we know we're not going to get that same sound anymore. But there was a couple jewels on this one.
Where?
But to your point,
I like the joint with Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
I like the
actually once the Lil Wayne track started, it got better. As far as the beginning part of that album was real, like, hey man, matter of fact, I stopped listening to it. I started listening to the Nas project. I stopped it midway through and started listening to that Diddy. Or Love, whatever you call it. And that mug is hitting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that mug is hitting. The Diddy is hitting. Then I went back to the Nas and started listening from the not Nas, we know it's Nas, the Lil Wayne song on through the rest of it. It sounded better than that first half, in my personal opinion. But to y'all's point, I am happy that this run is over. I'm just interested to see who he's going to work with next.
Like I said, I know there's that song. There's a video of him that with Dr. Dre. And you hear the vocals, you hear the production, you're like, can we get that now?
Do you think it's a thing where maybe, of course, he's making a bunch of records and he's putting them out. What if they consolidated the best from Magic 2 and Magic 3?
Yeah. Yeah, you got an incredible album.
You know what I mean? So like maybe it's one of those things where Nas is just, he kind of feels like everything he puts out is worth putting out. So there is no quality control in that aspect. It's just like, yeah, just put it out there. Which I don't even hate that approach necessarily, but
he's A&Ring his own projects.
I feel like you have to kind of like take that into it.
He just said that too, though. He was just like, y'all need to start recording your stuff and putting it out.
Yeah,
it's like he's a firm believer in whatever I record.
Yeah,
I'm putting it out there for y'all to hear.
But you know what? I think he also understands, and I don't know if he's thinking about this, Steve. It's like, look, it's not like I'm selling these CDs.
Yeah,
I'm putting it out. And like, I'm not even gonna lie, I got my own Nas Magic and King Z's playlist that I put together. Just from my favorite moments from these 6 projects.
I think once you get to a certain level, like we just expect more from you, man.
Is there like a responsibility?
Yeah.
We expect more from him in what way?
I don't want nothing mid from you, dog. You know what I mean? Because
But when we
you
talk
set
about
the you
Nas,
set the bar so high.
listen.
Like if Kendrick gave me a project and the whole project was mid, I'm going to be upset.
yeah.
Because you set a precedent for me of excellence.
But listen, in the same token, as
Even
great
though he
as
just
Nas
did.
is,
I'm sorry,
Nas
I
has a
should've said
couple
that.
mid offerings historically.
He does.
So it's not like this is something new from him as far as dropping something that everybody really ain't messing with.
Yeah.
He's had a couple of them along the whole time he's been out here.
Yeah.
And that was one of
Street
Jay-Z's.
Disciples.
That's one of Jay-Z's talking points when they was beefing.
Jay can't really talk.
I mean, Jay got a couple mid joints too.
I think it's an interesting conversation. Like, is that something from an artist's perspective that you should even care about? Should you?
Not when you're rich like him.
I mean, but that's but it's like
Capitalism.
Do you hold on to it? Do you hold on to it, or do you just put it out there and let the people who are gonna like it? Especially in the new era where we're in, where it is content.
And
is
you're
king.
not really making no money off of it.
Well, no, I said this before. Nas is not rapping to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's rapping because he
loves it.
He has these things out and he wants to get them out. And he's like, why would I hold on to music?
Right.
And then he has people
I see that
not like us who are going to dissect necessarily or pick it apart. I mean, we still gonna listen to it and enjoy it too, but you have certain people of our age demographic that don't care what it is that he puts out, they still gonna rock to it because in their personal opinion it sounds better than anything else that's out here.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we're looking at everything with like a super microscopic lens, right?
Right.
So
That's what we do.
but that's the point of everything. So, all right. Well, maybe I'll listen to it. I don't know.